Joining me and Rob, we have Marcus Koch, and I said that right, and
Cook.
Joe Davison. Is it?
Cook.
That's what I said earlier, and I was corrected.
Wow. Yeah, it's Cook.
I was corrected, so I said that like 5 times.
It's German, right?
Yeah, German.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
You guys are local filmmakers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you born and bred Tampa Bay? Tell us a little bit about you guys.
I was born and raised in
I was
Tampa.
born in Dunedin,
Okay,
but
Tampa
moved
Bay.
to Tampa.
Okay.
But that's cool. In the Tampa Bay area, we just kind of go with that because we like being the hub of creativity, and really what Tampa Bay Media Talk is all about is about touting that and getting that out there. You guys are incredibly successful in something that is very difficult to be successful in. Why don't you tell us a little bit about why you guys are here?
Well, we're here for 100 Tears, a movie that I wrote, Marcus directed, that we shot locally.
Move up to the mic. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
There you
that
go.
we shot locally here in Tampa.
You shot the whole thing here, and so you
in
all
around
the actors,
Tampa.
all the cast, the crew, everything here in Tampa. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, except for Rain Brown, who
Yeah,
was
we
the
flew
only
her in
actress
from Jersey.
we flew in from Jersey, who's a big up-and-coming scream queen.
You know, to be honest with you,
Scream Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I've not heard that before.
it's a
Yeah, I've not heard that before.
thing with the horror film.
Horror
I
films.
get
yeah,
it.
they scream.
Why don't we do this? Before we go even any further into this, why don't we give everybody a little bit of taste? We got about a minute 8-second segment, little piece from your trailer. We're gonna play it right now, and then what we'll do is we'll come back and we'll chat a little bit about it, because I don't think people realize how much involvement you guys had versus directing and writing.
Right.
And-
So we'll talk
starring.
a little bit about
And
that
starring.
when we
And
get back.
starring in it.
Starring,
Yes.
producing,
Exactly.
Yes.
acting.
And acting
starring,
and
producing.
special effects.
Don't you touch her! Don't you touch her!
Tell you what, he's methodical.
We're all gonna be in trouble, okay? This just means there's a serial killer on the loose.
If we can get free, we can make a run for it.
This is the 7th case we've had just like this one. We had one the other day, and now 2 tonight.
Mark, just go with me on this.
All right. I'll go with you on this. We have 1 week to get a cover story to the Midnight Star.
Oh, let me go!
Well, we're looking for some information on a clown.
What are you, FBI?
This guy's been killing for 20 years. Lays waste to an entire halfway house. And nobody knows anything. I don't get it. What's the deal?
Gordy the clown!
What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, the teardrop killer?
He's a circus.
The Teardrop Killer.
Teardrop
Tony
Killer.
Soprano was in that movie?
That's right. I play Tony Soprano as well as Mark Webb.
That was
Yeah.
the resemblance is stunning. Very.
But you wrote this movie?
Joe wrote it.
Joe
I
wrote it.
directed
You directed
and
it?
did all the effects.
How was that though for your baby to have somebody else direct it?
Not hard at all.
Yeah, because we both conceived the idea.
Yeah, Marcus said,
Oh, cool.
I want to write, I want to film about a clown. I said, okay,
A film about a clown.
what's
Yeah,
he going
I
to do?
just-
And he said,
I
I
wanted
want to
clowns.
kill a lot.
A
I
lot.
Went, okay, and our desks are back to back. So
We just hammered out ideas
Yeah.
back and forth.
Were
and-
you guys already trying to produce movies before? I mean, did
Oh,
you guys
yeah,
have
we've been
day
working
jobs,
together
or
for a
how
while.
did
Yeah,
how did this work?
We've I've made about 9 films. You've done about 11 or 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do
Mainly
you
I
get
do
some-
special effects work on.
And you did all that too, right?
Yeah, he did all the
Yeah,
effects.
why don't we tell everybody just in a slower list of things that you guys had involvement with, because a lot of people understand the independent film business
Well,
and all that, but
And we want to know
you
your
guys-
budget too
Yeah.
for this film, if you don't mind.
if you don't mind,
Sure.
tell us a little bit about how the whole thing
all
happened.
right, let's see. I had another local film called Unearthed, which I also produced and starred myself and Tom Savini. Marcus did the effects for that one as well. An independent film called Afterlife, which was a zombie film when I first met you. He did all the effects on that. And then I just recently did a movie in Germany called Fear Makers. I just got back 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
incredible.
But are you getting paid for any of these
Yeah.
things? Okay, so even though these are independent films, you're getting paid to
It's about
do these.
time, right? Really, you pay your dues long enough.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about how
Well,
successful 100 Tears is.
Yeah, it's totally blown up. We haven't put anything really on the internet other than the trailer, and then all of a sudden, there's just like this boom, like,
It was
taken off like
amazing.
crazy.
We just decided to Google it about 2 weeks ago,
and it's
like the
everywhere.
first 5 pages on Google.
It is, because I Googled it today.
It's crazy.
Tell us about-
Within the first couple days of having the trailer up, we started hearing, from not investors, but
Distributors and
everything.
representatives, which
And
led us
so-
to.
Because
Let us
that's
to
the
Cannes.
hardest
Yeah,
part
which
is
led
the
us to Cannes.
distributors, right?
Whoa,
And then
whoa,
tell
whoa,
us.
whoa, hold on.
Yeah, I
Everybody's
wanna hear
talking
about
at one time.
that.
Stop.
I want to hear about
It
Cannes.
led us to where?
Cannes.
Or
Okay,
Con,
now-
as
Or the
it's
Cannes
pronounced.
Film Festival.
The Con.
The Cannes.
Well,
I said
you know.
cons earlier too, and I was corrected. Tell us about that experience.
Basically, it was a lot of typing, going, yes, please take us to Cannes. Yes, okay, Marcus,
you.
we're going to Cannes. Cool. Okay, they took the movie to Cannes. I'm just gonna sit in the office then.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
we
so
didn't have
you
to
weren't.
go.
You didn't get to see
No,
it.
I actually
on
when
the trailer
when we got
and-
the notice, I was in Germany working on Fear Makers. You were editing
Editing.
100 Tears, and we had to do it all via emails because
Yeah.
I couldn't get a hold of him. I was on set.
Oh, that's awesome. Tell
So,
us a
yeah.
little bit about what was I going to ask the question? The
The budget?
distribution
Oh,
of it.
distribution.
I
Yeah,
wanna
the
hear the
budget.
budget,
We'll talk
too.
about budget
I
if we
wanna
have
hear
time. But
that.
distribution, because a lot of people, they make the independent film, they throw their
Yeah,
passion
they have the
into
hardest
it,
time getting
they
picked
do it
up.
all.
Absolutely.
How do you
I
get
just
picked up?
covered this on a post on crazedfanboy.com.
Yeah, he was on our show a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, Nolan's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's awesome.
tell us about the distribution, because that's the tricky part.
Basically, what we had to do is we took actual press packets from other films, like Demon Knight from Tales from the Crypt, and True Romance, which is a Tarantino film directed
Killer
by Tony
Yeah,
Scott.
yeah.
movie, by the
So
way.
we took those packets, opened
Use
them
that
up,
as a
and
format.
saw what was inside: pictures, releases, a nice folder, and a DVD. So we were like, okay, this is what we're doing. So we copied the pictures, not theirs, obviously, but
Right, right.
Yeah.
and then we wrote literature about it, and we sent 15 press packets out, which all came back from distributors, all contacted us back. So I thought that was amazing because it's never happened. And not only that, but afterwards, after that, before that, actually, it was, they contacted us before that we even had the trailer out.
Just from your press packs.
Yeah.
Just from
Is
the
it
poster.
the clowns and the gory? I mean,
Clowns,
does that
gore,
seem to
I
be
guess,
going
I don't know,
together?
maybe the clowns are hot. I don't know.
Clowns,
They're
clowns
selling
are
now.
hot. Clowns are selling the hell out of the movie. Blood's killer for that.
And they
There's
have
a-
beautiful
there's a-
girls in there too.
a
That
niche-
can't
yeah.
help, or
there's
that
a
can't
niche
hurt.
or a
Georgia
niche
Chris.
business, whatever,
Yeah.
clown.
Yeah.
And it's been incredibly successful. You guys got to ride in the wave of some killer.
Well, we're
fun.
hoping. We've already moved into pre-production on our new film, As Night Falls, which is we're shooting in Texas. Marcus is doing all the effects on that.
Oh, yeah, we don't like to hear that.
No?
No, we like to hear it stays
Why are
in
you
Florida.
shooting in
But before you move
Tampa?
on, can you tell
Well, we
us
have a farm out there.
can you tell us
Oh.
where people can see 100 Tears and when it's going to be done?
Yeah, we're going to be screening the film June 23rd and 24th at Channelside Cinemas at 2 p.m. Tickets are going to
Each
be
day.
$5 both days, Saturday and Sunday.
Yay. I
Yeah.
think that's awesome. And contact
Yay.
information. Well, that's
It's
You can
hard.
go
You have
to-
to come
Can't
out.
say yay.
Yeah, yeah.
We will.
Right.
Yeah.
You can go to the MySpace page, there's a 100 Tears movie, or you can go to any of the other spots, popgunpictures.com or autopsyeffects.com.
Autopsyeffects.com.
Yeah, that's me.
Killer
That's
name.
him.
Love
Yeah.
it, man. Good. It's got a boom.
Thank you both very much. And
Yeah.
I think this is great success for some young kids. I mean, to have just
Kids.
Young
kids to have
Kids.
just
Your kids.
distributors call
Who
on
has a
here.
young
I think
success?
it's great.
Chef.